Hello, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. It has been quite a while since my display area has been so full of beautiful, beautiful blooms. As you know, if you follow my channel, I do grow in my home. This is where they come when they're spiking, blooming. They come over here so I can keep an eye on them and enjoy them a lot better. The other room, the quote unquote grow space, is where they just do their day-to-day living. Over here's where they come when they're just in their full glory. So here is a Oncidium Twinkle, and it's Kasiki Twinkle OB. Beautiful. Now this one did come from Carmela in Spike several months ago. It's just now opening. Look how beautiful. Dainty, dainty, smells like vanilla. It's so pretty. Over here, we were gone this morning. When I came home, right here, I did spot my Aloha Dream Dust just opened up. And there are more on the way. Up here, we have an I'm going to say this wrong. Oncidopsis? No, that's not right. Hold on. Oncastelli. Oncastelli Pacific Heat. It is also in the Oncidium family. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, waxy. So pretty. And I put a video out about this a while back, and I told you it was not scented. That's not true. It did develop quite a heavy scent a little bit later on. This one here is spiking, Renee Marquet Tyler. I have waited 2 years for this. It bud blasted last year, but we are doing very, very well this year. So for Christmas, we're almost at Thanksgiving. Are we the 21st of November? So by Christmas, this will be fully open and absolutely glorious. Look at this. There's another very large dendrobium. Here's a smaller dendrobium. Very, very pretty. No scent, but she put up 4 beautiful spikes this year. Down here is a brassavola. Very, very pretty. Just pop over here again because this is so beautiful. I was so happy to come home and see this. Now, it will be heavily scented. This is going to have a really great scent. Come on, we have to spend another minute looking at this. And you know, I think before they even open, they're just so pretty as well. It's just a beautiful plant. And like I said, this one was in spike when I got it from Carmela. It just took several months. I believe I got this mid-September, and it's just now opening. But the rest of these are all my blooms. The Nobly over here is spiking. My Twinkle down here is, you can't really see him, but it's loaded with spikes. And we have a nice surprise. There are some buds on here and more buds down there. That is my jumbo copper cycnoches. Here is another dendrobium. Now, I do want to point this out to you. Now, forgive my plant. It is in very, very poor state. Sadly, it had 2 leaves when I went. It sat on this windowsill last year, and I went to shut the window at night. So the room was dark when I came in, and I put the window down on 2 of the leaves. So I just trimmed them off where they had been smashed. But I want to show you this. Do you see this? How it is almost a little mitten shaped. They're so dirty. They're just dirt on here. So mitten shaped. And this down here is really a blunt, just kind of a rounded tip. That is your root. This is a spike. It's going to have some blooms on it. Over here is a Cattleya, getting ready to bloom. There is a beautiful spike forming there. Another spike forming there. Dendrobium down here with a spike, and I don't know, I thought it had 2 spikes on it, and there's a lot of beautiful new growth down there. So, I have to back up a long ways to get all this. There we are. This is where I had to move my tissues down. I didn't want those on the photo up there on the shelf. This is kind of the seating area inside our dining room. There's Celeste, big ball of fur sleeping. Celestial, Celeste, say hi. Celeste does not care. She's tired. But yeah, this is spiking, and these are mainly in bloom, some in spike. So we are going to have an absolutely phenomenal winter. It's just going to be so beautiful. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Snow laying all over the ground out there, and beautiful, beautiful blooms in here. It's like a little tropical oasis. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you have an orchid in bloom somewhere in your life that you're enjoying right now. So please like, share, subscribe, and above all, enjoy those orchids.